We're going to begin with this, where the stage is set for two historic elections in November after last night's primaries in Arizona and Florida. The Florida governor's race will have a supporter of President Trump running against a liberal Democrat who's called for his impeachment. Andrew Gillum is the first black candidate for governor to be nominated by a major party in Florida. He will take on Ron DeSantis, who came from behind in the GOP race after the president endorsed him.
In Arizona, two congresswomen won their Senate primaries, Republican Martha McSally and Democrat Kyrsten Sinema. Arizona has never elected a woman to the Senate. The results followed a warning to evangelical leaders from the president on Monday. He reportedly said if Republicans lose control of Congress in November, Democrats will, quote, overturn everything that we've done, and they'll do it quickly and violently. Ed O'Keefe is here with the election results. Ed, good morning.
Good morning. The results of Tuesday's primaries laid the groundwork for some fierce fall showdowns that could very well signal how two big states will swing in the 2020 presidential election.
As the mayor of Florida's capital city, I humbly accept the Democratic nomination.
Despite being outspent by tens of millions of dollars, Tallahassee Mayor Andrew Gillum pulled off a surprising win Tuesday night in the nation's largest battleground state. The 39-year-old Gillum is backed by Senator Bernie Sanders and other national liberal groups. If he wins, Gillum would be the state's first black governor.
Everybody needs to support Ron DeSantis.
Gillum will face off against another 39-year-old, Trump-backed Republican Congressman Ron DeSantis.
And we'll keep Florida great, and we'll make it even greater.
DeSantis, a Navy veteran, credited the president for his primary victory.
I did have support from someone in Washington. If you walk down Pennsylvania Avenue, he lives in the White House with the pillars in front of it.
President Trump tweeted it was such a fantastic win for Ron DeSantis and the people of the great state of Florida.
Tonight marks the next chapter in this campaign.
Meanwhile, in Arizona, Republican establishment favorite Congresswoman Martha McSally won a contest between candidates who all tried closely aligning with the president.
This is how I see this campaign. It's a choice between a doer and a talker.
McSally was the first woman to fly combat missions for the Air Force. She will run against Democrat Kyrsten Sinema to fill the seat being vacated by retiring Senator Jeff Flake. Whoever wins will become the first woman to represent Arizona in the U.S. Senate.
Now, that Arizona Senate race is one of at least 6 all-female Senate contests being held across the country this year. And we should point out that in Florida, outgoing Republican Governor Rick Scott won the Republican primary to face incumbent Democratic Senator Bill Nelson. We expect that to be the most expensive race of this cycle.
It's always very interesting in Florida. Thank you very much, Ed.